How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm bringing you guys a video to compare NordVPN and Surfshark and which one could be the best choice for you depending on your situation. Now, both VPNs are wonderful VPNs, but one is a little bit more expensive than the other. One might have more features than the other. So, I'll be looking into everything with regards to the privacy policy, speed, streaming and torrenting capabilities, as well as security features. And hopefully by the end of the video, you'll be able to figure out which one could be the best choice for you and your situation. All right. Before we begin, if at any point you guys would like to check for links to pricing or discounts, you'll find everything you need in the description down below, including a full review if you'd like to check out some of the individual reviews, especially if you want to look into some speed test results and whatnot. You'll find all that in the reviews below. All right, so briefly speaking, let's start with the privacy policy and we'll get to the features halfway through the video. I just want to get through the policy first, which is a very important aspect of VPNs, okay? And with regards to the privacy policy with NordVPN, this is the category where NordVPN can easily win because the privacy policy is quite a bit more strict. Plus, they have plenty of, these are all independent audits. They have plenty of evidence to back up their no logs policy claims. And you can tell how many audits there are, and they're all available once you sign into your account. And they all result in quite the good standing, okay? Now, Surfshark, unfortunately, if we go down to the privacy policy, one thing that they have, so if we just look up, let me just show you guys here. So pages. And we go down here. Okay, so right here, this information includes, so this is information that they do collect, and they claim that they don't personally identify you, but here it says this information includes which pages visitors visit and how long visitors stay on a particular page. It also provides information about what browser, network, or device is used to visit our website. So this is a little bit weird, to say the least. I wouldn't really call this a strict no logs policy. And while they do have a logs policy audit, it was only conducted on the browser extensions of Surfshark and not the actual application, which is a bit of a letdown, whereas NordVPN really looked into everything here. So you've got the Windows client, the Android client, the macOS client, Linux, iOS. So you can tell that they're a little bit more diligent when it comes to verifying their network and no logs policies than Surfshark, okay? But I mean, Surfshark is still a pretty good VPN considering they've never been caught in any kind of controversy or any sort of breach or anything like that. So Surfshark is still doing well, but in terms of the no logs policy, I would definitely trust NordVPN quite a bit more than Surfshark, even though Surfshark has a clean track record. In terms of performance, this is also a no-brainer. Thanks to NordVPN's NordLynx protocol, it's very easy to conclude that NordVPN is quite a bit quicker than Surfshark, okay? How much quicker? Now, even though Surfshark has the WireGuard protocol, which helps it become very quick, it's still not quite as quick as a NordVPN's NordLynx protocol, which makes NordVPN arguably the fastest VPN in the industry, okay? Probably about 20%, 20 to 25% faster than Surfshark, okay? Now, the speed tests will vary from one speed test to another. They depend on the server you're connecting to, your own internet speed, and a bunch of other factors. So if you're looking for speed test results, check out the reviews below. All right, and in terms of streaming and torrenting capabilities, both VPNs are about the same. They're kind of on equal ground. Both NordVPN and Surfshark can unblock a whole bunch of streaming services, including between 10 and 15 Netflix libraries. And in terms of torrenting, you are able to torrent freely, no bandwidth limits, no hurdles, nothing like that. They both support peer-to-peer activity without any limitations. And the one thing that NordVPN has is this peer-to-peer activity server. These are peer-to-peer specialty servers. Even though you don't really need them to torrent, you can just connect to any server and it'll work just fine. But the peer-to-peer specialty servers are there if you would like to use them. So in that regard, they're kind of the same. Okay, now In terms of features, they are also very similar, except that NordVPN has a couple of extra features. And let's get into the features. First of all, you have over 5,400 servers with NordVPN in 60 countries and over 3,200 servers in 65 countries with Surfshark. So if you want more servers, you can go with NordVPN. If you want slightly more countries, you can go with Surfshark. And in terms of compatibility, both VPNs will support nearly every single device you can think of, including routers, Chromecast, whatever smart device you have, be it a streaming stick or Android or Linux or whatever modern device you can think of, really. They support all. But NordVPN will let you secure up to 6 simultaneous connections, whereas Surfshark will let you secure an unlimited number of simultaneous connections, which is a big plus, especially if you want to share your account with as many friends and family as you would like, okay? Now, with security, with regards to security features, we've got, of course, the NordLynx protocol, as well as the OpenVPN protocol, both UDP and TCP. You have CyberSec, which is an ad blocker, the kill switch, which will disable your internet connection when the VPN disconnects unexpectedly. And of course, you get DNS and IP leak protection, which is a given really in both VPNs and most reliable VPNs. But with NordVPN, you also get an app kill switch, which will close selected apps when you disconnect from the VPN or the connection drops unexpectedly, rather than closing your entire connection. Okay, you have split tunneling, which will allow you to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not. So let's say I only want my VPN to use an application, a certain application. Let's say, I don't know, maybe I want my Google Chrome to be using the VPN while the rest of my connection is left untouched or outside the VPN tunnel. I can do that. And of course, vice versa. So yeah, this is a very useful feature. In advance, you have an easy way to change your DNS with custom DNS and obfuscated servers if you're in a censorship heavy country. But you're most likely not going to be using that even if you're in a censorship heavy country. But obfuscated servers are just kind of a worst case scenario kind of thing, where if the regular servers aren't working, you can try out obfuscated servers with OpenVPN TCP. All right, and finally, you have these specialty servers, which is double VPN, which will route your connection through 2 servers rather than 1 for double protection. And you have Onion or VPN, which will give you the anonymity of the Tor browser on top of the encryption of the VPN, which is pretty handy if you are some kind of journalist or whistleblower. If you switch to OpenVPN, you also get dedicated IP, which will give you the same static IP rather than the dynamic IPs as it is with the regular servers. So every time you return to one of these servers, it'll be the same IP address. Whereas with the regular servers, you will get a different IP address every time you connect to them. And that's pretty much it with regards to the features of NordVPN. You're going to get very similar features with Surfshark. So in this category, you could say NordVPN is winning by just a little bit. Surfshark still has multi-hop and static IP, which are the same as double VPN and dedicated IP with NordVPN. Again, you have over 3,200 servers in 65 countries. And if we go to the settings, you have very similar features here. Clean Web, which is the ad blocker, some auto connect features, just like NordVPN. The kill switch, a handful of protocols, more protocols. You have the addition of IKEv2 here. But of course, you have also WireGuard and OpenVPN, TCP, and UDP. You can go with automatic if you'd like, but I just choose the WireGuard because it's the fastest one. It's the same with NordVPN. Bypasser is the same as split tunneling, but you also get bypass VPN. You can bypass certain websites. You can have the VPN, but you also get a bonus feature here with bypasser or split tunneling, which is the ability to select certain websites or IP addresses and have them bypass the VPN and not just applications here. Okay, and you also have a speed test feature, which is handy. It can save you a little bit of time rather than having to test servers manually. And finally, you have rotating IP and no borders mode if you're in a censorship heavy country. Rotating IP will automatically rotate your IP address while your VPN location stays the same, which will help cover up your tracks, especially if you're in a censorship heavy country and you need that, such as China. And no borders mode will help you bypass censorship firewalls, again, if you're in a censorship heavy country. But if you're in a censorship heavy country, I definitely recommend NordVPN since it's less likely to require manual configuration, whereas Surfshark might require some manual configuration to get it to work. And that's if you're in a censorship-heavy country. Besides that, both VPNs do have 24/7 live chat support. Besides that, both VPNs work great with gaming, so you are able to maintain very low ping. Of course, if you're gaming, it's better that you connect to the VPN server that's closest to your game server for better ping. You'll also be able to oftentimes get better ping than your base ping. With NordVPN, you'll be getting better ping though. So if you're looking for specifically a high performance VPN if you're specifically looking for a high performance VPN for speed and low latency, go with NordVPN. It will definitely perform a little bit better than Surfshark. And in terms of live chat support, they both have 24/7 live chat support and 30-day money-back guarantees, no matter which plan you decide to get. Okay, now which one would you go for? Honestly, I personally prefer NordVPN because I like the high performance of it. In terms of UI, they're both very user-friendly and very easy to use. But because it offers better speeds and low latency, I like to go with NordVPN. It's just my personal choice. If you're looking for a budget VPN that gets the job done at the cheapest possible cost, go with Surfshark. But if you're looking for a VPN with a little bit more features and is very focused on speed and performance, definitely go with NordVPN. And not just speed and performance, you also get all these specialty servers that can help you with privacy, all right? So that'll be it for this video. Again, if you guys are interested in any of these VPNs, you'll find links to pricing and discounts in the description down below, as well as full reviews if you'd like to learn more about these VPNs. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.